Hey y'all. Oof. Okay. Um. Okay, I look kind of a little disheveled, but um, this is me like mid crying session because I'm kind of tired and upset at the fact that I'm actively sabotaging my own life and my own dreams and my own aspirations and sabotaging the process of becoming the kind of person that I want to be. And it's really hard to recognize that because that means accepting that I'm not in a place that I am proud of. I'm not the kind of person that I'm proud of. But that also means the very interesting realization that it is my responsibility, and in a way that is kind of empowering because I'm the only person that can change all of this for myself. There isn't another entity that I'm fighting against. There isn't, some big evil monster that I have to deal with. I mean, I do think that my self-critic is kind of like a big nasty monster, but it's just me. I have to fight against myself. There's nobody else. I'm the one who has to make decisions for myself. I'm the one who has to let go of things that no longer serve me, even though I want to hold on so tightly. Because it's comforting. And growth is very uncomfortable. And I'm currently thinking through a lot of personal relationships that I have and kind of mourning that loss because those relationships did bring out some of the most hidden parts of myself. And I'll always, keep those lessons with me, and I'll strive my best to make sure that those parts don't go away again. Because I appreciate the people that brought out those sides of me, and I want to keep honoring them, like the people that I had these relationships with, and honoring these sides of me. And but at the same time, I feel like there are certain habits or mental states that I'm inhabiting again, and they're not the most conducive to my growth. Quite the opposite. And so in some respects I'm becoming more of the person that I want to be, and in others I'm completely destroying so much of the progress that I've made, and so much of the peace that I've restored in my life is being actively eradicated by myself. By me, by my doing. And today I'm taking a couple tough decisions. I'm having a couple tough conversations, and it's hard. It really is hard. But it has to be done at some point, and I think it's better now than later. I can keep postponing it, but it's just gonna elongate the period of suffering. Suffering sounds kind of intense, but it's just gonna make me more complacent and complicit in my own self-destruction, which sounds very intense, but I think that spiritually I've felt very worn down and very confused, and that's not a feeling that I like. inhabiting my body. It doesn't feel great. But letting go of these things, these people, also doesn't feel great. But I know that it has to be done for my own good, and no one else can take those decisions for me. I have to make those choices. I have to act on those things. And yeah, I was just like slapped in the face with that realization this weekend. So if there are tough conversations that you need to have, and you know you need to have them, I think it's about time, for your own sake and perhaps for theirs as well. Yeah. Just know that the tough times will pass, and what seems like discomfort might actually bring you freedom and joy to a level that you didn't know you could experience. So that's the reminder. I hope everyone is drinking water, doing something that brings them joy today, maybe reading a good book, journaling, listening to some good music, get some movement in your body. I think that's what I'm gonna do, so I'm not sulking and completely overthinking every decision that I've made in my life up until this point, because I love doing that. All right, we'll talk soon.